So hello everyone, today we are going to see the remove nth node from end of the list problem of LeetCode. Here you are given a linked list and you have to remove the nth node from the end. Let's suppose here in the linked list there are 5 nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have to delete the second node from the end. So the first node from the end will be 5 and the second node from the end will be 4. So you have to delete this node. So what is the procedure of deleting this node? So if I just go to the whiteboard or blackboard, so you can see there are two procedures of doing this, or maybe there are other procedures as well. Here in this video we are going to discuss about two procedures. First procedure is, first of all, you can just find out the length of this particular linked list. Okay, so if L is the length of that particular linked list, so kth element, okay, if you have to delete the kth element from the end, so L minus k, so you have to delete ultimately the L minus kth element from the beginning. So what you can just do is that at the first traverse you can just find out the length of that particular linked list. After that you can just find out L minus k. After finding out L minus k, you can just traverse to the L minus kth element and delete that particular node. Let's suppose here if we find the length, then we will get that L equal to 5. Okay, then the k is 2 given in the question, so L minus k will be 3. So after traversing three node, like at the very beginning it will be here, then it will be 2, then it will be 3. Is it okay? Then you have to just delete this node, delete the next node of that particular node. So you can just create a link from here to here. So this link will be discarded and this fourth node will be deleted from this particular linked list. That is one procedure. But if we just go to the time complexity, then this time complexity will be O of n if n is the length of that particular linked list plus n minus k. Is it okay? So if we just sum up the whole time complexity, it will be O of 2n minus of k. Okay, but in an interview might ask you to do this in O of n. Okay, I mean in a single loop or single traverse. So how we can just go and optimize this solution? So for that, I'm just going to remove this. Okay, fine. So what you can just do is that you can just use two pointers over here. One is basically the first pointer. Okay, so at the very beginning you just traverse this first pointer by k nodes. Okay, let's suppose two is there, so by k nodes you are here now. Okay, so when you just traverse this first node by k nodes, then there will be distance and slow pointer is still here. Okay, there another pointer is slow pointer, so slow pointer is still at the head. So there is a gap of k nodes now. Is it okay? Now what you do is that you just traverse, you just increase these both pointers by one node. So after the second iteration, this first pointer will be here and this slow pointer will be here, and then the second iteration first pointer will be here and the slow pointer will be here. Is it okay? Now you just have to stop whenever the next node of next will be null. You have to just stop the traversing of the pointers. Now this slow pointer is at the 3, so you have to delete the next of that particular node. So you have to just discard this link and create a new link over here so that the fourth node will be deleted. By this process you can just solve it by O of n, that means one traverse. So that's how we can just optimize this solution. Now if we just go to the code, you can just see that First of all, these two lines I created for the error handling. That's for the null case, and head of next is null for these two cases. And there I created two temporary variables, basically this first and slow pointers. And then I just increase the first pointer until by n. Okay, here n is basically the k of this problem. Okay, so by the n times, and then until and unless if any one of that becomes null, that means first pointer becomes null, or the next of the first pointer becomes null, I increase the both fast and slow pointer. After that, I just write this thing, I just deleted that node by this line. Okay, and at the end I just return the head. And that's the basic concept of this problem. So hope you understand this code and the concept. Do subscribe this channel and hit the like button. Thank you very much.